We have Keith Knutson and Amy Kohler out here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, morning. Amy, you're fairly new.
Yes.
You haven't been out here before.
Nope.
Keith's an old pro.
Been here a few times.
I stress the word old. No. We want to talk about the horticulture program, the plants and things like that. What's new?
What's new? Well, we've got our aquaponics program going again this year, and it's in its second year, and it's doing really well.
It went really well last year too, didn't it? It started out big.
It did. It started out big, and so we're growing lots of tilapia in there. And tilapia is a kind of a warm water fish, and then lots of lettuce. We're redoing our large greenhouse right now. We're updating it. We're putting an LED system in it. Lights.
Okay.
So there's LED grow lights that we're putting in place, and of course we're growing tomatoes. We got these great little cherry tomatoes that are just coming along great. So we've had a couple of harvests of the cherry tomatoes too. So,
and this doesn't change the taste at all, does it? This is
no, it doesn't. The tomatoes are actually a little. I shouldn't say no. They're actually a little sweeter tomato.
Okay.
So they don't necessarily have the strong cherry or the tomato flavor, and that's partially because of the way they're grown. But they're really good tomatoes. They're almost like candy.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a big fan of candy. Why would you say that? Now I have to buy a whole bunch.
There you go.
And your students, I mean, the students are really taken to the program too, right?
The students are, and it's aquaponics is more of a worldwide type enterprise, and it's not so much North Dakota. So a lot of our students, we have students online. We have online classes now for our students.
Okay.
And so we have students from all over the world. We have students from Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. We've got a couple students from India. So, and then we've also got students in the U.S. too, but it's almost a 50-50 type thing.
That's pretty cool.
It's done really well.
All right. Moving over to the floral design classes for Amy. What's this all about?
Well, right now, students are learning about floral design, and that's a very hands-on thing. They're doing floral arrangements with cut flowers. We actually just got donated a bunch of roses that are sitting in our head house right now, and they're beautiful, and they'll probably be working on those today. And then we're also partnering with the International Peace Gardens again this year on courses in herbaceous landscape planting and garden planting, and that will be this summer.
And when I've been to the International Peace Gardens a few times, I mean, I'm ashamed to say this, I should be up there all the time. It's so close, and it's a beautiful place, and it's just so many flowers and so many floral designs. So you guys are working hand in hand with that, huh?
Yes.
Yes, we are. And so we have students that take the classes up there, and so they have all these beautiful gardens. And so one of the things that our students do is they help plan those gardens. That gives them great experience. And so they also work through the summer too.
All right. It's 13 below right now. You might not think this, but spring is going to be here really soon. So with spring, then we have spring break, and what do we have planned after spring break?
Well, right after spring break, things really kick in at the greenhouse. We grow 35 to 40,000 plants. It's just amazing. It's amazing how many plants that we seed every year. And so a lot of those plants will go right on campus. We have a number of different beds. And then, of course, we have the 7 high tunnels that we grow vegetables in. And then we have a couple of outside gardens, too, that we grow. So most of those, like I say, are right on campus. We also have the hanging baskets uptown.
Sure,
that we do, and the pots on the corner. And then, of course, we've got a horticulture club.
Yep, and then we'll be having our annual fundraiser coming up this spring with the flower and vegetable plant sales, and I'm just saying they're already starting to look great, so I recommend people to come down for that. And we could not do all the seeding and transplanting without the support of our local help. There are 4 to 5 voluntary community members on campus every week.
Okay, now we talked about all the vegetables that are grown. That means there's a lot of vegetables to be had, a lot of vegetables that might not get used. What do we do with all the extra produce?
So one of the things we do on campus is we sell a lot of our lettuce and tomatoes to Sodexo. It's the food service that buys it every summer and fall, and I love going over there and eating at their really beautiful salad bar and eating the lettuce that we've grown there. So that's one of the places it goes. And
last year we grew, I could say, a ton of potatoes. Yes, and Sodexo took a lot of the potatoes. It was the nice thing about it is potatoes keep for a while. So starting in August and in September and in October, Sodexo's, a lot of Sodexo's potatoes came from us, which was great. So
perfect.
It came right on campus.
Keep it right in the family.
That's right.
Right. So anything else coming up?
Well, I should just also mention that we're going to this year. We grow a lot of vegetables.
Yes.
And so this year we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to have a farm stand right on the campus.
Okay.
So that farm stand will be at our wash and pack facility, and that's on the north end of the campus, up by the baseball diamonds, or across from the football practice fields.
Can't miss it.
No, that's going to be a great time. We'll do it once a week. We haven't exactly planned when we will do that, but it'll be right at the wash and pack facility.
Okay. What else you got?
We have another person that has started last fall. She's our farm manager, and she is responsible, Jessica, and she's responsible for getting all the high tunnels planted and with the vegetables, and of course through the summer, and then harvesting too, and then also working with all the flower gardens and the other areas around the campus too. So, so you'll probably see her around. She'll be uptown working with the hanging pots too.
Okay, all right. Also, you mentioned something about local help with summer coming up. You guys need any student help or anything like that?
Yes, we do. In the summertime, we tend to need a lot of help during the summertime.
Okay.
So we've got, and when I say a lot, we usually try to find 3 or 4 student worker type. That there's students that come home in the summertime or around in the summertime or from the campus, and we're always looking for lots of extra help in the summertime. So, and it's a paid job.
I was going to say big paychecks too.
There you go.
Right?
Yes.
Big produce means big paychecks, right?
That's right.
Awesome. Well, I think as we always talk about with the college, super affordable. I mean, this is a great place to get your legs wet for continuing education, and the transfer system is amazing with every school in the state.
Yeah, and the other thing about that is we're a community college, so it's what we call a career in tech. So when students come there, students, if they want to come in and get a 9-month certificate or a 2-year program, a lot of hands-on type experience. They walk out, they've got a lot of good experience. An example is the International Peace Gardens, where the students work hand in hand with the workers at the Peace Gardens.
That's awesome.
And that hands-on experience is really important in this day and age. A lot of employers really want that, so that these students are able to get that. Is pretty awesome.
And I also think still in this day and age, people look at people from North Dakota.
It will continue. It's
I hope
it's in our blood.
I think it is. I mean, look at this. How cold it is.
I know.
It takes a special breed, man. A special breed to do this. So we're good?
We're good. Thank you
All right,
so much.
Keith, appreciate it. I need that 5. Amy, 5. And a $5 bill you got. Okay.
I left that at home.
Well, we'll see you around. 8:35 is Sunday.